And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got a real treat here. Now this piece of armour, if we just take a little stroll around into the light, into the dark lightness, this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything special. Now this is the Scarlet Mask, Scarlet Grasps, Scarlet Vest, and Scarlet or Scarlet Boots. And these are the ones that we got from the Dawning. Now, this is, we got multiple sets, some looked really good, and then we got some of these off-the-cuff sets, which just look quite ordinary at first glance. But to be honest, with some of the shaders and the way this armour actually looks, I think it looks absolutely brilliant. So, as you can see, I'm just starting to upgrade it. I've just done the helmet and the arms. I don't have a spare chest piece really, or boots just yet. But what I thought I'd do is I brought you down here because I've got some of the shaders I got make this look brilliant. This armour set look brilliant. But I thought I'd go through it with the shaders I've got now and see what we think, and we'll look at the stats of each of the required pieces. So if we look at the helmet, for example, and here we go, Scarlet Mask. This comes with intellect and strength, ashes to assets, which is gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. Second thoughts, gains bonus super energy from special weapon kills on minions of the darkness, and we've got gain bonus melee energy on all pickups. What's interesting is we do have the possibility of chromas. So I don't know what chroma to be honest, I've been deleting some of my chromas, not using them, so I don't know what we've got here. And we only actually have yellow here. I've got hundreds of chromas, all colours in my vault, and on other characters. But if we were to apply yellow chroma here real quick, should I have a quick look at what that might do? Ah, that's pretty slick looking actually. Oh, that looks pretty goddamn good, doesn't it? Holy shit, yeah. Okay, so I can kind of see how this might work. So what we want to do is get rid of that for now, because we don't want a particular chroma and then changing the shaders. We don't know how it's going to work with all of it. So in black, just those yellow dots alone, or any colour dots on the helmet, I think could look really good. So let's look at the grasps anyway. In fact, sorry about that. Let's go and have a look at the helmet again. Now this is the helmet without the information. Now I'm using a particular cloak at the moment, so you can't see much of the helmet. What we could do actually is if I just come off here, I'm sure I could pop on something like that. Yeah. Okay, and then we can have a proper look at the helmet and see what we get. So it reminds me of a beehive or a fly of some sort. There's all those little dots, like thousands of little compact eyes. That's quite interesting, gotta say. Looks good with the cloak though, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let's put all my victims' cloak back on. Okay, that's the one we're wearing. Yes. Okay. So let's have a look at the grasps. So again, we've got the option of chromas. We've got discipline and strength build. We have switchblade, decreases melee attack cooldown time, always a good one. And we've got momentum transfer, gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits. Now this is all worm spore. Armor materials and glimmer to upgrade this, and we've got increased reload speed with hand cannons. And I've noticed a lot of the new armors recently, from the Dawning, from Rise of Iron, are all about the hand cannons. Now maybe they're going to be buffing them soon and bringing hand cannons back into their former glory, and that's why a lot of these armbands actually have increased speed with hand cannons. I mean, I didn't think much of this. As an overall look, it reminded me of the Fallen armour that you used to get from Prison of Elders. I was never too keen on the Fallen armour design, and if you watch some of my early videos, it was because it looked like it was built from a junkyard, and it essentially was. Their world was destroyed, the Traveller came to their world, gave them the same abilities or similar abilities to us, then the Darkness came, destroyed the entire world, the Traveller left, and they became scavengers of other worlds and technology. But I've got to say, that chest piece and the arm itself, I mean, that's looking really good. I mean, the detail in itself, I think this would be a very cool piece to wear. And of course, we're not looking at the chest here, but you can see some of the chest plate, and we're actually concentrating on the arm itself. But I really like the design. A lot of detail gone into that. Let's see the other arm there. Of course, it seems like the right arm is more prominent for some reason. I don't know why that is at the moment. I'm sure we'll find out. So the chest piece, the scarlet vest. Now again, it looked like, to me, when I first saw this, I thought, what a piece of crap. But this reminds me akin of something like Aliens vs Predator or Colonial Marines, you know, that type of design. Something to do with the aliens, where they build the nests with the piping and tubing, or even something to do with the Predator. They've got chest plates and things like that. I don't know. It's got a hybrid version of me. To me, it feels like it's a mixture of Predator, aliens, and Colonial Marines, which I think is great. I really do. So we've got discipline and strength. We have auto rifle ammo, increase amount of auto rifle you can carry, and increase the amount of shotgun ammo you can carry. Solar burn defense reduces incoming solar burn damage, and of course increased armor when using a solar based subclass. So if we take a look at this armor as is, and we've got some of the cloak block in there, but we can see the arm. The arms are actually identical. For some reason I thought the arm we looked at was more prominent, and it's quite nice that they're identical, because a lot of the designs are asymmetrical, which I think is brilliant, but once in a while it's nice that you get to see this. So again, excuse me, I think that's an absolutely awesome looking chest plate, and I've had a quick look at some of the shaders, so wait and you see, guys, just you wait and see. And we'll take a quick look at the legs. Scarlet boots, again, discipline and strength, increased shotgun ammo or increased LMG ammo, and increased agility for 5 seconds after an arc double kill. Now, again, I think that's great. You've got these spikes coming out of the bottom of the boots there. You've got these knee pads, a double layer cupped knee pad with spikes coming out. I mean, it's just an overall interesting design, guys, I think. Now, the current shader that I'm wearing the All Victims cloak, and I think the shader that I'm wearing at the moment is the Super Black. Yes, it is. So there it is in its form and glory, Super Black. And I gotta say, this hunter looks badass. He just looks badass. Okay, what we'll do is we're going to stay with the Super Black, guys, and we're going to try some of the different cloaks that I'm currently wearing. Now, I've got a lot of cloaks in my vault. My vault's full. I can't swap stuff around. We are actually... Oh, it's so complicated, you know. Oh, come on, Bungie, sort it out. But this is Super Black, wearing my All Victims cloak, and we're going to stay in Super Black while we locate... Actually, we could stay in Super Black and add different cloaks, or we could go through some of these colours. I think we'll stay in Super Black and we'll go through some of the cloaks. So this is the All Victims cloak. Let's have a look at the HCL Starwinder cloak, see what this looks like. Okay, so again, all in Super Black. Not too bad, not too bad. It's one of my favourite cloaks, this. There's something about that long gaping cloak and the open style. Something about that I've always admired. The long-term armor, this will appear white no matter what you do. And that's fine, because I really like this cloak. And I think this is going to look great when we get to see some of this armour in maybe White Tiger or something. Cloak of Shadowsmiths. And this is one of the shorter cloaks again. It's taken... What Bungie did recently towards year 3 is they started to change the cloak colour according to the shade you're wearing, which is great. Otherwise, you get this sore thumb sticking out with the cloak shirts you're wearing. Well, not the Future War Cult. Okay, yeah, it's going to stay blue. That's fine. I just thought I'd pop it in there because it's there. I've been wearing some of the old Future War Cult stuff recently. That's why that's there, and the only reason it's there. So let's have a look at the Cloak of Shadowjacks again. And I love this. I've got to say, I really do love this cloak. Something about it. Something about this cloak that I really, really enjoy. Again, it reminds me of Japan for some reason. I don't know why. But it's got a quality. Yes, sirree. Now, the Iron Lords. I mean, I've always got to try on the Iron Lords. They're just kind of cool. It's the Iron Lords, what are you going to say? And Cloak of the Leopard in Super Black. And I love the Super Black. I love the Super Black when it's applied to this cloak. So it's got a leathery quality to it. And I love how if we go look at the helmet here, I love how it sort of crimples around the front. And see, the actual cloak is actually like a leopard colour without the shader on it. But when you apply a shader, it looks like, from a distance, it looks like leather. And I think it's great. So that's super black. So we'll go back to the original cloak, and I'll tell you what we'll just do. I won't go through all the cloaks. What we'll do is we'll pick some shaders, and we'll start to have a look. So, Suros Minimalist. Now, what do you reckon, guys? That's pretty sick. That's pretty futuristic. It kind of almost reminds me of like Stormtrooper. I mean, that's pretty badass, that. You know, it's like Skeletor chest plate. The problem is with that, I think it's a little bit too clean cut. In the world of Destiny, I think this would be... this armour and shader would work for the Golden Age, not the City Age. I think, you know, before the City fell, I think it'd work. Now, Burnt Marshmallow, this works like a treat, I think. I like the white on the cloak. There's no yellow poking out, which is you know, it shows these rib cages, these rib plates on the armour. I think it looks absolutely magnificent. Really does look good. I think this is a set I'm going to wear. No special attributes, but I think it's a set I'm going to wear. And just while we're here, we'll have a quick look at some of these cloaks. One Burnt Marshmallow. So there we go, pure white, and it's got the yellow. Ooh, gross. You know, let's have a look at the Cloak of Snows while we're here. No, it's the yellow. The Burnt Marshmallow, I love the shader, but I love it when it shows no yellow. So, yeah, I know. It makes no sense. Yellow helmet, that's a shame. Yellow helmet, yellow hood. I don't mind the yellow on that. You know, something about that works kind of okay. So anyway, let's get back to... Okay, one more cloak. Okay, there we go. Another yellow helmet. Let's get back to All My Victims cloak. Now, I think at the moment this is definitely one of my favourites. This guy's looking cool. This is more City Age. It looks like, you know, he's had a beating. His arm has had a bit of a scuffle now and then. So we've seen him in Super Black. We've seen him in Suros Minimalist. Now, Autumn Splendor. Don't think this is going to work. No. Now, you know how much I love this. You know how much I love this orange. But with some of these armor pieces, the blue just doesn't work. This blue only works on solid cloth, like on solid cloth, basically. It doesn't work on tattered, scuffed armor. You see here, it's just not working, guys, for me. You know, you might disagree. Okay, Midas. Let's look at this bad boy. Oh yeah, just call me the Golden Warrior. Man, it's like the sun god Ra has just been born. You don't want to mess with that, do you? So let's have a quick look at this cloak. Oh yeah, yeah. That shit looks awesome. Yeah, I could see that, you know. I could see that in a super movie, actually. Let's have a quick look at some cloaks while we're here, guys. I mean, they all just kind of look cool. This is not going to turn yellow, this, is it? No, it just won't do it. The Long Tomorrow, it just won't do it. Okay. So, it seems like all these work for the yellow. I really like this, I've got to say. How does this one work? Yep, works like a treat. Okay, let's get back to some shaders, ladies and gentlemen. As much as cloaks are awesome. Now, the Valor's Guard. Remember, I always viewed this as like a high. You know, it's like the chief of staff, or not chief of staff. Like, say you've got a private guard, the Royal Guard. This shader always reminded me of that for some reason. It doesn't quite work on this one. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but it hasn't got that regal quality to it with this particular armor set. I think this would be more for on the outskirts of the city. You've been in the wilderness a long time. This shader might be a special elite shade for a shader for an elite unit of not scavengers, but the advanced guard, basically. You know, these guys are out there on the frontier. Advanced recon, I should say. Now we get to look at White Tiger. Now this shit looks awesome, guys. Come on. Oh yeah. Mr. White Tiger there. Say what? So, I mean, that just looks absolutely awesome. It's almost like T-1000, isn't it? Liquid Terminator. I don't know. There's just something about the shine on the chest plate and the silver, and then the tiger camo patterns, because they're only interwoven on the shiner parts. I don't know. Something about it just looks really, really nice there. What we'll do is we'll have a quick look at some capes while we can. While my cat's climbing around making noises everywhere. Okay, that looks pretty good from the front. Yeah, that looks okay. I can work with that. And we've got the Cloak of Shadow Smiths. Nah, not a fan. We've got Cloak of the Shadow Jacks. Looks good from the front. Can't say I'm too keen from the back. Nah, me. I mean, but I've got to say, I'm loving the shader, guys. I'm loving the shader. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that works. I mean, I prefer it as a solid dark colour, but I love the crinkled front over the helmet, guys. Yeah, I'll just take a look at that again. I love this crinkled look over the helmet. It's got a quality to it. I don't know. It reminds me of Bleach, the anime, for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't. But anyway, let's go back to the original cloak, what we always wore. So this is definitely one of my favourites, guys. Definitely one of my favourites. Along with the burnt marshmallow, that looks awesome as well. Burnt marshmallow looks really, really good. So let's have a look at Mercurial Dawn. Yep, that works. That's a real nice orange, actually, guys. You know, let's have a quick close look at that. You know, yeah, I think that works. What do you guys think? I don't know if it works as good as some of the others, but a lot of these shaders do work. Now, let's have a quick look at some cloaks. And while we're here, let's have a look. Okay, so I've got to check out the... Oh yeah, that shit looks... That looks awesome. Do you know? I know why I like this cloak. It's not Bleach. It reminds me of Star Wars. You know, like a Darth Maul or something. One of the Sith Lords with a hooded face and the hood draped right over and covering portions of their identity. I think that's why I like it so much. Let's have a look at the Sidewinder. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's have a look at Mr. Japanese. Yep, I think that looks really nice as well. That's looking good. Okay. We're going to take a look at what we got here. Bitter Steel. Now that shit looks cool. Okay. Yeah, that shit looks cool. We're going to get a different cloak on though. That shit, let's have a look at original cloak. Oh yeah, that shit looks cool. Do you know, it's just got a quality to it like sort of Third World Age. Like Third World War's happened, maybe a Fourth World War. You're set in the future. You're a stormtrooper. Okay, I know that's Star Wars. But do you know what I'm trying to say here, guys? I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say here, but if we have a look at Bitter Steel, I mean, that just looks like a full set, doesn't it? That looks shit hot. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, I'm impressed with that. I'm sorry these videos are going on so long. We're 17 minutes in on one suit of armour, guys, and we're not even finished. So let's quickly let's have a look at some changes in cloaks. So again, yeah, love the cloak of the leopard, especially when it's all plain. Loving, is this Bitter Steel what we're wearing? I think it is Bitter Steel. Let's have a look at how this after this plays. I mean, yeah, even though Long Tomorrow works with a Bitter Steel. I love the Long Tomorrow. Do you know why, guys? Because you look at this, and it's the collar. It's the hood and the collar, man. It's just awesome. It works so well. Take a look at the cloak there. It just works, guys. But I've got to say, this piece of armour, because the way the original colour's set is all brown and crappy, you get some shaders on, and this thing, it transforms your Hunter into something amazing. So, with regards, let's have a look at the Cloak of Snow while we're here, guys. I mean, that's a little bit too regal for this set. I think this set needs a hood. So we're definitely going with all of my victims' cloak. That one works for me. That works, yeah, actually. Cloak of Shadow Smiths, that works really well. I think that's working really well. Shadow Jacks, not so sure. Yes, that also works really well. And of course, we've got Cloak of the Leopard. Now, at this point, what I wanted to quickly say is my favourite so far. Now, we've got Super Black. Yep, works like a treat. I think it looks brilliant. White Tiger, absolutely amazing. Probably prefer the cloak, different cloak, just the one that doesn't have the tiger pattern on. The Midas, yep, I think that's great. Not as good as the other two. And Burnt Marshmallow. These are my favourites so far. Okay, let's just change that cape real quick. What can we do? What can we do with that? Is that going to be white? That's okay. That can be white because of the patterns. So they're my three favourites from what I've got. But there are some shaders that I don't have because there's not enough room. So what I wanted to show you guys is I brought you down here, and I wanted to show you some of the Dead Orbit stuff, because the Dead Orbit stuff looks freaking amazing. So we've done Bitter Steel, yeah? Let's have a quick look at that again. Bitter Steel, I mean, come on, guys. That shit just rocks the boat. I mean, he just looks fucking cool, man, I've got to say. Now, we're going to have a look at Reverend. Holy shit, that's cool, isn't it? With the grey and the black and the white. Oh my god, it looks like a reaper. It looks like he's actually come back from the dead to reap. I mean, that shit looks awesome. That shit absolutely looks awesome, guys. Okay, now the Hanged Man. Let's see how this works. Not bad, not bad. They're all looking very cool from Dead Orbit, guys. I've got to say, they're all looking very cool. I think I prefer Bitter Steel and Reverend. Now let's have a look at the Nowhere. Let's have a quick look. And again, very cool, all white. I could probably get a white cloak on there as well, I reckon, out of one of my other pieces. Again, it looks like skeletons, ribs, predator, aliens. I don't know. It's confusing me. But this piece of armor, guys, you get the right shader, it's going to look really, really good. So, Debt Unpaid. I mean, look at this shit. I've got this shader, but I can't hold it at the moment. Look at that, Debt Unpaid. How cool does that look? Seriously, I'd walk around with that. Do we ever got a war in here somewhere? Probably. Is it on the first page? I don't know. I've lost my track. There's so many shaders I wish I had. I mean, look at that shit. Look how cool it looks. Aurora's Passage. Don't have it, but holy shit, it looks cool. Now, Substance 321. I got this. It's like a storm camo, a sandstorm camo. That'd be cool. You can imagine a hunter wearing that out in the wilderness, yeah? I do have this, but it's a little bit low on the eyes. You see what I mean? Unfortunately, I'm missing one item, like one tiny little item of anything from each character, so I can't get this one. But this one looks better, with a solid red and white. That looks really nice. But guys, I think we've got a winner. I think this shit looks good. Let's look at Chatter White. I've not had a look at Chatter White. I mean, I totally forgot I had Chatter White. That shit looks awesome. Look at that. I mean, you just do not want to mess with this dude. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is what I would consider one of my new favourite sets of armours. And if you look at it, it looks not very impressive at first sight. But guys, all you got to do is just take a look. Take a look at your shaders. Take a look at your cloaks. Figure out how you're going to make this look like a badass. Because he looks like a badass right now. And he's wearing Bitter Steel, bitch. No, but seriously, fellas, I mean, we've got White Tiger, here, which we will get on there. We'll take a look at White Tiger. I mean, that looks awesome. It looks great in Chatter White. It looks great in White Tiger. I mean, come on, man. Seriously, you want to see that thing walking around on battlefield? Let's just get up here and get some. Let's walk around. Let's surprise some people. Let's say, yeah. That's right, you've not seen this armour before, because you got it and it was level 3 and you're probably thinking, it doesn't do anything special, looks like a piece of shit. Boy, were you wrong. That's right, okay, it's night time, so that was kind of pointless, wasn't it? But come on, guys, this dude looks like he can rock and roll. I'm not kidding. In fact, let's get on the old, oh no, not why you're white. Okay, alright, we'll put you back. Okay. I mean, I gotta say, guys, I just think it looks cool. I just think it looks awesome. Well, what can we do? What can we do to freshen up? No. A bright yellow dude. Nah. Super black. Okay, it looks like he could reap anything. Look at that. It looks like he. Oh my god, it looks like he could reap anything, doesn't he? It looks like it means business. So you've seen some of the shaders, guys. You've probably got a lot more shaders than I have. I'd love for him to be in Chatter White right now so he stands out, or one of the other Dead Orbit ones, but I don't have them at the moment. But this guy looks awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a long one, 24 minutes on one set of armour. But guys, this is what I mean. You get all, and these can have the chromas added to them. So experiment, play around, guys. Go and find the packages, open them if you've still got them stored. Go and find the armour, upgrade it, wear it, and just enjoy looking different for a change. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry it's such a long one. I will be playing my brother's music. You've already listened to some of it throughout the video itself, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all on the next one. So please feel free to share and talk about my channel. I'd love to get this off the ground. share the videos, comment, talk to me, interact. We'll play some raids together. Let's get this off the ground and let's get it started. And those that are already subbed, thank you very much, and I will see you all on the next one. So cheers.